Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our newish project Zomboid series. Last we left off, our intrepid hero Wes here was just getting settled into a new little temporary home while we work our way through Riverside here. Yeah, we are really kind of getting some steam going here with this playthrough now. Now that we have moved through this kind of, I mean, technically northern side, if I remember. Yeah, because, like, technically this is, like, more of the north, I think. But since we're moving left to right here through this town, we're getting somewhere. I'm kind of thinking I'm probably going to ignore these smaller homes that we passed here. There's probably not going to be too much valuable here. Really what I want to hit is the more central stuff and any, like, the bigger housing. I think that this is going to be really where our fortunes lie, so I'm going to be trying to hit some of this stuff today, maybe up to, like, here or to the end of the road, if, you know, depending on how the zombie population looks. It's been lower than I was expecting so far. I know that I had the starting population small, so obviously it was going to be lower than normal, but it's even lower than I would have expected. I should have done more testing with the top sizes, but it is what it is. I can't say that I mind a relatively easy start, considering last series start was anything but easy, and I think we're gonna get our fill of terrifying moments in when we cross the river, so I'm not really too concerned about that. Just take some extra food. Of course, we're not going to be really eating much. We're trying to keep the calorie amount bottomed out so that we continue to lose weight. And then I just want to try and get enough food on hand, at least in the car, stuff that won't go bad, so that when we actually do hit the ideal weight that we want, then we can just start eating immediately. Og, the hunger. That's the one thing I am concerned about, though, is that at the higher levels of hunger, you do have some pretty nasty debuffs. Minus the strength, minus the body heat, minus the healing. And that starving, I think, also has a like a carry weight negative modifier. I mean, I guess it always has a carry weight modifier, because strength adds into your carry weight, so... Yeah, you see we're already at 10 out of 10 exactly. Did I read all these? I think I read these last time. Yeah, I read these both last time. Get rid of those. Yeah, we're already at our carry weight, so I'm actually just gonna eat this protein bar. And I'll go fill up our water bottle, and then I think we'll get a start on things. We woke up a little bit early, but it's already got to the point where we can consider moving on. Where did I leave the car? I left it over there. Okay. That's fine, because we want to really go that way anyway, because we're trying to go up to the central town area where we can actually start looting like businesses and stuff. That's where the good shit's gonna be. Just a little bit of lag there because it's a modded vehicle. Okay. As per always, get into the taxi, and it's really hot. I don't know why that really keeps happening, but I mean, it's partially because of just the clothing that we're wearing, but is what it is. So what is this? Furniture store. I don't know, maybe a clothing store. I am in sport. That might be worthwhile. Alright, let's take a look. Or time for sport. I don't know, there might be something useful in there. Let me just check around the corner here. I want to make sure. There's a couple of stragglers there. There's one over here. Oh, two. Oh, God, that feels good. Take that camera. Gotta love the blade weapon, one hits. Oh, there we go. Finally, we've got a, we lost a little bit of condition on the machete, but not much, honestly. There's that, There's that trade of ours coming in clutch once again. I don't really have any intentions of going to the west side, but you know, might as well have the map knowledge. Oh, okay. So these guys followed us from the other road. Okay. I could always use antidepressants. So, it's like a sporting goods store. I don't know if there's going to be anything crazy here, but we could find maybe, I don't know, some decent weaponry. Well. Normally that wouldn't be something I would do in the middle of a city like this, because breaking glass makes a lot of noise. But really, I don't think there's any zombies close enough for that to matter. Maybe out back or something, but like, I don't really care. It's weird how easy this is, but I mean, I'll just console myself with the fact that the slower I take this, the harder it's going to get, so. Yeah, so there's some weapons here that I'd never even see because I just wouldn't normally go to a sporting goods store, but it's kind of interesting. Kind of weak, and they're all blunt, right? Like hockey sticks and lacrosse sticks and stuff, but it's interesting to note. Badminton racket. Not exactly what I would call top-tier weaponry. Oh, there is something in the back I can hear. Well, you know what? I don't have a military helmet yet, so there's really no reason not to wear this helmet. Might be in one of these back rooms, actually. Or is it out there? I don't know. We'll see. It's out here. Okay. Well, the helmet's a nice find. Honestly, as far as Zomboid is concerned, the canoe paddles actually aren't bad for weapons. As far as Zomboid is concerned, you should probably always be wearing a helmet. Like, even if you're the kind of... Oh, yeah, this is what I was expecting to see here. A lot of bats. Even if you're like, oh, I'm against using armor, which is understandable because, you know, armor only protects you some of the time. It weighs your character down a lot. It heats you up a lot, which can also lead to awkward side effects you don't really want. Like, you know, as with the last series, I don't recommend, you know, constantly running around in firefighter gear, especially outside of winter. However, I think I'm of the opinion that you should always be wearing a helmet, I think, because it'll save your ass, and it really doesn't, like, in the grand scheme of things, your head insulation, especially on like full cover helmets like this, like the military helmets and stuff, it really does not do that much when it comes to like affecting those statistics, like the temperature stuff. I think that it's pretty much always worthwhile to just be wearing a helmet. The post's office. Ooh. Oshkosh, right? Liquid transport truck. Alright, where's this... What? Okay, well, I swear I heard a zombie out here, but I don't see anything now, so that's weird, but whatever. Oh, now it's raining again. Alright, I wanted to check this out. Oh. What is this? A rock. And another rock. Awesome. That's awesome! A stick? Yeah, dude. Love sticks. At least I'm getting foraging XP. Just checking to see if there's a key. Of course, I should probably check if the car is unlocked first. It is, so that was pointless. The key's in the ignition. Alright, well... You see, this is tempting. The engine status, though. Oh, I think she's out of fuel. Let's take a look at her under the hood. This is kind of tempting. The issue with these things is that they store liquid, so... Taking a look at some stuff here. Honestly, she's in decent condition. The engine's at 50, but 50's fine. The gas tank is, of course, empty. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tempting in a way. It would reduce our storage of, like, normal goods by a lot, and, like, because we'd only get the pump compartment storage, which isn't very much. I'll keep it in mind. We have the key for it. We could always come back for it later. Because I don't really know how, like, storing liquids with that thing work, if it does work. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Because I've tried to use one before, but I didn't ever, like, get it repaired enough to actually use it before I died, so... I don't know. I'll consider it. Because being able to transport around a lot of fuel or something in there would be nice. Don't really need it for water, really, but fuel might be an interesting idea. Stop for a second. I know there's zombies around, just wanted to see. Okay. So this is like, what, an apartment complex? Yeah, Riverside Suites. Let me get I just want to get past this, and then I'm going to get out and deal with zombies, I think. Take a turn down here. Counting. Ooh, a tool store. That might be interesting. Zombie population's low enough that I'm just going to turn the car off. There's some down in that. Another parking lot. Could be good. Could be some nice vehicles. I like the taxi. It's not a bad early get. But I'm not married to it, you know? Like, if I find something that I like more, like a military vehicle or, you know, God forbid, a camper, I'm gonna switch to that because it's more useful than the taxi is, really. But alright, so first things first. I guess I'm gonna check out the... Oh, no. It's starting again. The camper of doom. You see, now the problem is, if I take this camper and then die with it, like, in relative short order, then I'm gonna have to, like, make the assumption that these things are cursed. Okay, so, at the very least, it's locked. Oop. Sorry, hitting the wrong buttons. This is what I get for, only playing every few days or so. She's out of gas, and her engine ain't looking good, neither is a battery, although it's got full charge. Doors are also kind of screwed up, but, I mean, other than that, like, it's usable. There's a burned down house over there. All the doors are gonna end up being locked, but... Yeah, can't get into there either. Trunk is empty. Well, let's see. Search mode. Any keys? I don't think you're a key, actually. Oh, another condition lost, but again, not much. Yeah. Okay, so we do have a small camper, which would be lovely. However, no way to use it currently. So we continue on. Okay. Okay. Right, we need to get something to eat. Because our carry weight's suffering. Real quick. Yeah, I wonder if it's the map that I just dropped. You're a genius, Wes. Alright. So no go on this thing, no key. Whatever, and some other stuff. Because I would switch to one of these, like kind of like Jeep sort of things. They have good storage, they're compact, which is not something I can say about the taxi. Alright, I think that's enough messing around in this parking lot. There's gonna be a lot of me messing around in parking lots over the next few days as we work our way through this town. Because I am addicted to thinking about having better vehicles, so... Alright, so there's a zombie banging on a door somewhere in here. I want to go deal with this real quick, and then I'm going to check out this tool store, I think. And then we're going to work our way down towards this place down here. Oh yeah, I didn't even, like, stop to celebrate it, but we did hit Long Blade 3, which is nice. We're really getting along there. Helps that we have that big XP boost, the double XP from our specialty. Or, well, it's not really a specialty, because if it was a specialty, then we would have negative modifier to everything else. It's, no alarm, but prowess. Our prowess. Okay, so door's locked. I don't think these windows can be, like, broken into, like, normal, like, solid pane windows, so if I want to get in here, I think I have to pry the door open. So let's get on that. Oh, damn straight you're gonna be trying again, buddy boy. Nice. Okay. So let's take a look. I don't know if there's gonna be anything that we really necessarily need in here. I haven't really taken a comprehensive look at what tools we have yet. But anything that I can think of that's like, I probably don't have that yet, would be nice to grab. Like, I don't have a welding mask. Always need a welding mask. I have hammers, I have duct tape. Although, to be fair, I'm going to need to repair weapons in this playthrough, so I'm going to need more duct tape. Hammer, plank, garden fork. Oh, another machete. I cannot say no. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that there would be machetes here. I'm not messing around with these chainsaws again, by the way. I mean, they're kind of useful, but they just run out of fuel too fast, so I'm not about to waste my time and energy carrying that around. Nails. I don't think we have a wrench yet. Cardboard box, adhesive tape, another machete. Oh my god. Alright, well, now I'm not actually too worried about the whole machete situation. We've got like 4. Amazingly enough, I think that our, you know, game plan of being a long blade guy is kind of gonna work out. Reaching tool. Yeah, this is like sledgehammer analog sort of thing. I think I need a lug wrench still. I don't have any screws. You don't really need screws too often, but... Pipe wrench, lug wrench, saw, safety goggles, don't need any of that. Crowbar, garden scythe. This is kind of a weak bladed weapon. I mean, it could be decent as a backup. The scythe is interesting. I don't know what that is considered. It's two-handed. I guess it's probably considered long blade. I have no idea if it's going to be worth using at all, but I mean, why not, right? It's kind of neat anyway. Oh my. Okay, well, I am now not worried about, it's very loud in there. I'm now not worried about weapons, like, at all. So, we have that covered. I want to give our guys something to eat, because I'm tired of the complaining about the carry weight thing. Just gonna have meat some canned tuna. Oh, for his sake, that's tuna and water, not tuna and oil. Ugh. Alright, so, I don't care about these other stores. It's a clothing store and an accounting store, so we're gonna keep on going. It's already noon, so I don't wanna get too bogged down here for no reason. What we'll do is we'll drive past these zombies and then I'll get out and deal with them. I really wish this, like, constant raining would stop. It always rains when I don't want it to. Ooh, police. This police van. It's a base game vehicle, but it would be a better choice than our current one. Alright, we deal with the ones behind us because they know I'm here. The ones in front don't seem to yet, so I'll deal with them second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Gotta love the machete. CCW 380. I mean, yeah, sure. I'm trying to make a conscious effort to not completely ignore the fanny pouches with guns in them in this, oh right, this thing is still locked in this series rather than what I usually do, which is ignore them as hard as I possibly can. Alright, so for all this, for that. Just trying to lighten my load a little bit here before I go fight. All of these machetes can go in. So the scythe. And I'll just keep an extra, like, machete and this thing on me. Oh, is it full? Yeah, it is. Okay, I need to pry those open so that we can actually use that, because I'm starting to run out of storage space. I still have the seats in there, but... Oh wow, damn, that's a long truck. Storage in the bed of that thing must be pretty crazy. I need to... Wes needs a cigarette soon. I'll let him smoke after we finish clearing. It's like a sheriff's car over there as well. Big parking lot. Got one of these ugly things. Alright, quick check. Police shirt, but no gun in the holster. I don't even know what these buildings are. I have to go around the other side to figure it out, I guess. Okay, well, we are clear for the time being, so real quick, I just want to let Wes smoke a cigarette real quick so he doesn't lose his mind, because there's no negative effects at agitated, but there is at 3rd level, and I don't want to deal with that. And plus he'll start getting, like, depressed and stuff if I keep him from smoking, so... I'm not prepared to have Wes quit smoking yet, not when I've got so many packs of cigarettes on us. And a ton more, even, that we know of. I'll just throw that in the seat, don't really care. Okay, and then this can stay in our inventory so I can have easy access. So, vehicles that I'm interested in. This one... Maybe this, because it's a modded vehicle, I think. Okay, this is open. I'd like to take that apart. Oh, the key's in the ignition, too. It's got gas. Okay, alright. Let's take a look at the storage. This only has two doors, so only 2 seats. 98 storage in the back. Oh, whoa, it's got an MRE in it. It's got a lot more storage than the taxi. 98 versus, what does this thing got? Like 60, I think? 70. That's not that much more. 28 more storage. I'd have to rehook everything. It's not a modded vehicle, so it has the inherent disadvantage there. It's fucking pristine nearly, though. The trunk lid's kind of damaged, but that's like it. Well, I mean, I guess everything is like lightly damaged, but it's kind of rare to see a car in this good condition. Oh nice, the rain stopped finally. Alright, where are we? We are in this parking lot here. I wanna... There's no, like, base game marker for cars, so I'm gonna use a boat. Just gonna put that there. Might change the color of that eventually, we'll see. Just to mark that there is a working car with gas here that we can use. So, if we screw this one up, and I don't find anything better, I can come back and take this. Alright, what about you? Yeah, as I thought, you're a modded car. You can tell because it looks way more high res than anything else. Once again, we're very hot inside of here. I don't know what's with the modded vehicles and making you hot inside of them. It's only the modded cars that are doing it to me. Okay, no key. What do we got in the back? Nothing, and not a lot of storage, so that is a no-go. Interesting to note that it is unlocked, though. Nothing crazy down there. That... I actually don't mind the look of that, like, minivan. I guess I'll check out this thing, and then I want to check out the back of the, like, sheriff car there, because it might have a gun in it. Yes, this is a four-seater, well, four-door, because, I mean, there's a lot of trucks that happen to have 4 seats, but only 2 doors, so 4-door truck. Thing's huge. What kind of storage we got in the back here? 115, not bad. Some more duct tape. Very cool. Just check out the, check out under the hood real fast. Sorry for anyone that doesn't give a shit about cars, even in video games. I just happen to like them in games. I do not like them in real life, so I take out my, my dislike of cars in real life with my, I balance it with my like of them in Zomboid. I don't know what it is about cars in this game that make me interested. Maybe it's just that they can occupy my scatterbrained attention with, like, how much you have to do with them to, like, you know, upgrade them and maintain them and all that. There's a lot of focus that can go into running a vehicle or a fleet of vehicles in this game that I like. Keeps my brain occupied, you know. What a group of hoodlums. Alright. So, I don't really care about what they're doing. They're wasting my time. I'm not about to go in after them, so unless they come out... Oh. Alright, fine. Let's deal with you then. Ooh. Easteroid. Oh, a little bit more damage on our machete. It is unfortunate, but we've got so many backups now that our backups have backups, so I don't really care. No running, no running. Alright, so we are gonna take the Eternal Taxi that I still haven't found a replacement for, and we're gonna pull it around to the main street, because I want to get a look at what these stores are if I can. The problem is they're facing this way, so, like, seeing actually what they are is gonna be difficult because of Zomboid's... Oops. Because of Zomboid's, like, you know, fixed camera angle. It's gonna make it kind of awkward, but, you know. We make do. I can probably figure it out. I can at least see what these are. I'm gonna leave it running, I think. There's a lot of zombies in these side things, so I'm gonna... Ooh, yep. I need to deal with these guys out in the street pretty quick. Shit, I need to run around because there's one behind me. We're good, we're good. Don't panic, don't panic. We're fine. Alright. Still a couple more coming, but we can deal with that. So this is like some sort of food store. Okay. There's still one over there just being dumb, so I'll just let them do their thing. Do a quick check of the bodies, see if there's anything useful. That nicotine gum might come in handy, actually. Let's see. Depends on if I want to actually make my character quit smoking or not. Alright, let's finish clearing out this main road here. So the turnoff that we took is, like, right up ahead, so this is about as far as I need to go in terms of, like, clearing. I really do wish the rain would stop. It stops for 10 minutes and then comes right back. And while it's not like it's really causing me that much trouble, it is lowering my frame rate a little bit. Oh, we're already getting tired, huh? Yep. I can already feel it. I'm not one-shotting anymore. There's that minus 50% damage or whatever ridiculous shit it is. Yep, minus 50% melee damage. Cool. Gotta be careful with what we're doing here. So that's some sort of food thing. Hair Genesis, Poem Travel, Enigma Books. Okay, so that's gonna be worth hitting. I just want to get a feeling for what everything is for right now. This is a furniture store. We're probably not going to loot any more places today. Maybe. Since we're so tired. But... oh, that's annoying, but just let them come out. This is a food store. I don't know what this is. God, it's like a torrential downpour again. So, we've got a bookstore. That's a good start. Food place I'm not really too concerned about. This is like an office. Oh. Alright, come on. Focus up. Don't screw up here. Just because Wes is tired doesn't mean you are. Alright. Oh god, even more, huh? Well, here's all the zombies I was looking for. They're just in town. Pharmaceutical place. Yeah, this is getting concerning. I think we're going to retreat. It's already 5:30. We're getting too tired. I'm gonna get out of here. We will make another go at this in the morning. Because I'm probably not far off of hitting... yeah, I think level 2 fatigue is either 70 or 75. For the being tired thing. And I do not want to hit that. So, we retreat. Not a bad day though. We went pretty far. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to mark off on the old map. Not to mention I'm probably gonna have to kill more zombies over here because they're probably gonna get attracted to me driving by. Just gonna do the same thing as before. Yeah, there's level 2. What is that? Yeah, it's 70. These guys actually hear my taxi from all the way over there? Or are they just... I think they're just migrating. Well, maybe they heard it, actually. They're heading towards where the sound came from, so... That's annoying. So, what's the... yeah, minus 80%. I really don't want to fight them. It's a good thing we got out of the town when we did. This is... not a great position that we're in now. So all that fighting with no calories and heavy load, it's pretty bad for the old fatigue stat. Anyway, we're gonna give our character a bite to eat. For once, even though of course we still do need to lose some weight. I'd like him to... yeah, you see, because like that actually reduced our fatigue by quite a bit just by filling our hunger up. It does have to, you know, it's all tied together, all of those statistics. So it makes sense. It's the eternal quandary of, like, the overweight, is that if you're trying to get your character to lose weight, you're going to have less energy to actually accomplish things during the day. 'Tis unfortunate, but it is a reality. So, all in all, pretty successful first day for this video. We've accomplished quite a bit, got a lot of stuff. I gotta unload some more stuff into the into the taxi. I think maybe tomorrow morning, first thing I might do is pry open the, if it'll let me, I think it will. I pry open the trailer that we have, so I can start storing stuff in there, because we've got too much crap on us. Like, all these, like, books and all the tools and stuff that we don't really need to be carrying around, plus the, like, extra machete and the scythe. I'd really like to unload all this stuff, MRE as well. So yeah, that's something we're looking forward to doing tomorrow. For now, I'm going to leave it here for this day, and see you in the next one. Wes is going to get a little bit of reading done before bed. Alright, welcome back, everyone. 7:20 in the morning, I let Wes get a full night's sleep. We're zeroed out on fatigue. Uneventful night, nothing really happened. I didn't hear any of the zombies from next door come visit or anything. And we finished the first electrical book, the first electrician book. So we do have our stat bonus up, or the XP bonus, from 1 to 2. So I can start taking apart those watches and cameras and stuff in our off time. But for the time being, we're going to do a couple things here. We're going to fill the canteen, I think, rather than the thermos. Hold on, where'd it go? What is canteen with water? Put that in there. Wait. Uh-oh. You must be kidding. Oh no, not already, dude. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The water is shut off. We still have electricity, but I think the water is gone. Because the canteen, yeah. That is pretty rough. What day is it? It's only been a little over, it's only been like nearly 5 days. We've already lost the water. That's really unfortunate. Oh, boy. Alright, well, fill all. We're gonna start filling up at everything that we can, because... yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gone. Okay. Well, we're filling up everything that we got. And we're gonna just start carrying around a bunch of water with us, because there's no guarantees we're gonna be able to get water all the time when we need it. Alright, anyway, like I was saying, I wanted Wes to get something to eat today. It's already 8:10. I don't want to spend too long here, so let's just, like, slug down some milk, maybe eat some apples. I want Wes to get a decent meal so he doesn't get too fatigued too fast today. Because I want to finish up what we started yesterday, and it's probably going to involve a lot more fighting. Okay. These apples are pretty good as well. They don't give us a ton of calories, but they fill the hunger, which is probably really what you want to do, is you want to eat, like, produce and stuff like that. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, so let's get a move on. It's finally not raining out for once. Good omen for the day, I suppose. Okay. So I gotta keep that in mind. The water is shut off. Yeah. It's gonna kick up our exertion. It's good to look at, actually. How much does this? So it's -5 to endurance for each pry. Nice. Alright. Cool. So we are in. We have 40mm explosive rounds in a fucking ammo canister. That is so unhelpful. It's unreal. But you know what? I'm going to keep it because it's kind of funny. Alright, so we're gonna just unload everything that we can here. Get ourselves nice and light so we don't, you know, get too tired. Everything I'm doing right now is just to try and reduce how exhausted we get quickly, you know. There's always a risk at doing stuff like this, like putting all of your eggs in one basket, as it were, when it comes to, like, a vehicle. you know, if this vehicle gets damaged, then I'm gonna have a hell of a time getting all this stuff out of it without, like, you know, running off and finding another complete, like, vehicle set to use. So, you know, there's an inherent risk in this, but I think I'm willing to take that risk because it's sort of everything that we got right now, right? You know, we're not staying in Riverside. There's no, even though we've stayed at this house twice now, I have no intentions of actually, like, staying at this place. So, I'm alright with putting all of our eggs into the vehicle basket, especially if we can replace the taxi with something a little more durable, you know, in the near future, which is what I'm kind of hoping for. Ugh. Yeah, our personal carry weight still sucks, but... Alright. So we are good to go now. We've got... Our endurance has recovered a bit from standing there. Our fatigue's already 11, but, I mean, goes for a worthy cause. I'm not gonna complain. So, let's get back to what we were working on the day prior. There's probably those are the zombies that I saw migrating across the road earlier. Oh, here's some friends from our original attempt. Let's get past them. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of stragglers to clear out here. Probably even more so at the next section. Yeah, quite a few. Here's our original pile. So I want to take a look at Enigma books, definitely. So let's stop here. Okay. Nice. Feels good to be back in the saddle with the old one-shots. So I don't see anything. There should be zombies following. Yeah. Oh, ignore that. It's the settings menu for this thing to, like, show or hide different things. I've not messed with that whatsoever, and I don't intend to. I'm very much so a default kind of guy when it comes to modular things like that, typically. When something visual, like a stat screen like that, comes with like a bunch of modifications that are possible to it, I usually just go, you know, the default's nice, and then I don't touch it ever. I'm just not that picky when it comes to details like that, I feel like. Like, I play, a lot of MMOs and stuff like that. I probably mentioned this before. I think it took me maybe, like, 3 or 4 years of playing, like, say, Final Fantasy XIV, which has pretty robust UI modification that you can do with it in the base game. I think it took me, like, 3 or 4 years before I even, like, did anything with my UI. And I was raiding and shit during all that, too. Actual joke. Alright. So, Enigma books. No alarm. Not unlocked. Let's make, like, the burglar that we were originally supposed to be, and, break some windows. Now, just want to make sure that nobody is going to come running. Well, of course there's not going to be anyone coming to run because, I don't have runners enabled because I'm a scaredy cat. However, we've got books. So I didn't make a map book registry yet, so that is a problem. I'm going to need to go look at what we have. Thankfully, everything that we have is right here. So I can just get a quick little mental picture of what we got and what we need. So we've got Carpentry 2, but nothing else. We don't have Carpentry 1. Yeah, we don't have Carpentry 1. We've got Electrician 3, I need Electrician 2. First Aid 1 and 2. Mechanics 1 and 2, Metalwork 1. Do we not have any cooking books? We don't. Okay, so really I'm looking for early carpentry and some other stuff. Should unlock the front door as well, so I don't have to keep using that window. Okay. So let's see what we got. Carpentry 2 we do not need. First Aid 1 we don't need. Honestly, we need the farming books. I'll take up to 3. Past that's kind of irrelevant. I don't know what organic chemistry ones we actually need or not. Oh, we need a cigarette. Smoke that while we're looking. Carpentry 4 we're gonna need. I gotta wait for this for him to stop smoking though. We only had electrician 1 and 2. I don't have any cooking books. Metalworking 4 we don't have. Mechanics? I don't remember if we had one. I've already lost my mind. Trapping 1. Pardon me. Okay, there we go. Ah, yes, there we go. Carpentry 1. I need these tailoring books. Because if this character does survive into the later game, unlike our previous Selena, rest in peace, I will need tailoring eventually. Tailoring your clothing is a pretty big part of late game Zomboid. What did I take for cooking so far? Volume 3. So I can take volume 4. Farming 1. 1, 2, 3. Foraging, I guess. I don't usually care too much about it, but I don't know. It's kind of a neat skill. I should do it more often. Okay. Cooking 1, electrician 5. I don't think I have that. Farming, we have 1, 2, and 3. We just got foraging 1, right? Yeah. Trapping, I don't care about trapping. Farming we have. Tailoring we have. It just goes to show how bad I am at remembering things. I'm forgetting that quickly. Cooking 4 we have. Cooking 2. Cooking 2 we don't have. State 1, I think we have that. Farming 3, 4. We need farming 4. Foraging 4. Mechanics, I'm pretty sure we already have mechanics 2 in the car. I can just drop it on the ground if we do. Metalworking, I think we didn't have 1. Yes, for AR-15s, for like disassembling stuff that I don't really care about. Cooking 2, 3, 4. Okay, grab 1. I don't think I have the smelting 1, so I'll take that. I have that one, I just picked that up. Trapping, I don't care. Well, I mean, if you're gonna give me 1, 2, and 3 all in a row there, then fine, whatever. 2. I probably already have that and this, but I'm going to take them just in case because they're important. Carpentry, 3 and 4. We have 1 and 4. I'm pretty sure we have 3 in the car, but I'm going to take it anyway just to be safe. Don't care about the foul disassembly thing. Mechanics 1, 2. Okay, metalworking 2. I don't know if we have that or not. This is a good bookstore. I'm going to have to remember this place. Ooh, automatic gates. That'll be nice later. I don't know if we have that. Biochem books. I'm not gonna bother with them right now. Oh, we already have electrician 2. Farming 2. We have energy from the sun. That'll be very nice if I can find a good way to get solar equipment. No idea if I'm gonna be able to easily or not. I know where to get it easily if I'm in like Muldra or something, but outside of that, I don't know. 1, 3, 4. We have 2, so I only need 5 for carpentry. Metalworking 1 and 3. We have 1. Okay, I can take 3. I think the most tense thing about this is just the music. Just me looking through a bookstore for anything that I don't have. Very, very exciting, riveting moments. Unfortunately, it's something I need to do. At least this is kind of getting, like, everything out of the way at once. With all the books that we're getting here, it's quite likely that we might not ever have to really hit bookstores after this, which is good. 1, 3, okay, mechanics 1 and 2 we have. And we're already, you know, getting pretty close to being done, so it's no big deal. Medical... These don't tend to come in handy, but I mean, they're magazines. I guess it doesn't really matter. Don't really care about any of this. Did I get tailoring 1? Is that one of the ones? Yeah, okay. I don't care about fishing. Okay. Just trying to speed through this last bit, because really there's not much I need here. Yeah, so the only things I can think of off the top of my head that we didn't really get was, like, Carpentry 5, which is, like, not really that important, honestly. We got pretty much everything else, so we are golden on books now. Plus we've also got, a bunch of VHSs as well, so... We're doing quite good now. I'm gonna worry about this crap. No constant trips... No constant trips out and back, like, to different towns and stuff, like in the last series. Oh, you... Don't you come over here. I'm busy. I ain't got time for you. Oh, both of you. Stay on your side of the road, please. I'm quite busy here. I got a lot of books to shove into the back of this trailer. I do not want to deal with any interruptions, please. Oh god, now there's another one coming too. It's the kind of unfortunate thing. It takes a lot of time to move books out of a backpack type thing. It'd be a lot faster if I had them in my main inventory, but they weigh so much that I'd be taking a lot of damage during all this, and I don't want to deal with that. Especially not when there's the potential of having to fight. The last thing you want when you have to fight zombies is to be encumbered to the point of damage. Yeah, here they come. They've seen me. We're almost there. One more book. Okay, thank you for waiting. Please form a neat and orderly line. I will see you in short order. Easy enough. Take those earbuds. Okay. It's the upper storage section we still haven't pried open. This is what I tried to open right there, which is why I made the locked sound. It's just another thing that we're gonna have to deal with eventually. Not worried about it right now. Okay. Hold on. Wasn't there something down here that I saw that I was like, ooh, that's kind of nice? Wasn't one of these buildings, like, something important? Furniture store. That water cooler could be useful in the future. Maybe it sort of depends on where we end up. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to take that with me. Food store would be kind of nice right now because we're actually hungry. I wouldn't mind letting our character eat some fruit, but it's not open and I don't really want to mess with it. Although, speaking of, what is this? Another, like, convenience store or something? Oh, hi. Are you coming to the window? No, okay. It stopped banging on the door, so I thought it was gonna come at me. It's like a convenience store or something? Pardon me, ma'am. I value my personal space. What? Oh, another one. Yeah, weird little convenience store. It's got bookshelf. Oh. Bookshelves with BB guns and kid toys. Weird. Oh boy, toys! Oh, yeah, it's just a toy store. Okay. Herbert the squirrel. BB guns are kind of an interesting thing because you can actually use them to train your shooting without, like, you know, who cares if you... Same thing with paintball guns. You can use those to train shooting skill without, like, caring about ammunition. I don't think I'm gonna bother, though. If I was playing this just, like, on my own and I wasn't recording or anything, I'd consider it because, you know, I could just spend a day randomly and be like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, stand over here and, shoot BBs at zombies or paintballs at zombies from, like, a rooftop or whatever and just not care. But I don't really think I'm gonna intend to do that, especially not in this series where we're trying to, like, keep a progression going. Speaking of progression, the end of this day, I think I'm gonna stay at a new place. So I should start looking into that. Maybe here, because I want to see what this thing is. Go down here, take a left. There's also this, I don't know what this is. Either way, I wanted to go this way because I want to see what more of these buildings are. So let's do that. We'll go all the way to the end of the road just to see what everything else. It's mostly just like food places, which doesn't surprise me all that much. Another parking lot back there, which might be worth looking. Okay, so this is Knox Bank. This is what? Church or something? Oh, it's a Giga Mart. Ooh. Okay, well, I kind of want to look in there, but also there's probably a lot of zombies. Take a look at this parking lot, though. Yes, this is some sort of, like, church thing. There's another F-350 there. Even better shape than the last one, I think. Yeah, so the Gigamart might be worth looking into. Either way, let's take a look over here. Let's see what the housing looks like over here, whether or not I can make a play to stay in one of these places. Some high fencing, which is neat. Gonna have a fight on our hands. If you're forced to hit a zombie in a situation like that, try to hit him as slow as possible so you do as little damage to the car as possible. This is a PSA from, I think this is the case, but I have literally no idea, so don't actually trust me on that. I mean, it makes sense logic-wise to me that if you hit a zombie with a car, the slower you're going, the less damage you're going to do to the car. That may be the case. It also could just not be the case, and I could just be lying. Who knows? I mean, I'm a random YouTuber, so honestly, you probably shouldn't listen to a word I say. Little bit of panic. Oh, baby, though. We got this. Good old high fencing. My favorite. There's nothing quite like fenced or like gated communities with like the high fencing. Top places to stay, always. Let's do a little bit of neighborhood cleaning before I settle into whichever of these houses I decide to stay at. Probably this one. I like houses on the northeast angle. Taking a look at our fatigue. We're just hitting 50, so we're gonna start running into issues soon. Thankfully, I think we're doing all right here, honestly. There's a dude just chilling back here. Let's go say hi. Honestly, these are some nice places. I didn't know that Riverside had housing like this. These are like some of my favorite places to stay at. The ones with the garage. Having a safe enclosed space indoors to work on vehicles is so nice. If this series weren't all about going to a town that isn't the current one we were in, then honestly, I'd probably be staying here. I'm gonna have to keep this in mind for future playthroughs. This place is sweet. The only issue is this abomination out front. Horrid creature. Okay, let's check for alarms. Do our due diligence so I don't end up having to run away from this place screaming. Let's see if we can get inside. Oh, easy as that. Wrong button. Okay. Gonna do a quick sweep. Oh. I would bring the car into the garage for the night, but with the trailer attached to it, it won't fit in this small garage, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, I was hitting the wrong thing. Alright. Let's turn on all the lights. No reason not to. Make it blatantly obvious in the morning if the power goes out. Hello, are you alive? No, you're a corpse. What about you? No, you're dead too. Ooh, this is one of these, huh? The old Zomboid, doubler. Unfortunate for them. Or maybe fortunate for them, considering how awful this world is. Nobody wants to live in the world of Zomboid, not really. Or if people do, then they're maybe sick in the head. Alright, so... just take a quick look at there, nothing crazy. Our bathroom. Just leave all the doors open, no reason to close them. Okay, check upstairs real fast to make sure boredom down. Oh, because the radio's on. Even when the radio is playing literally nothing, you get boredom reduction. Oh, this is a nice bedroom. Its position at the top of the stairs is kind of unfortunate. Wow, there's a lot of bedrooms here. Bathroom. Damn, this is a nice house. Might end up staying in, like, this bedroom instead, actually. It's kind of unfortunate, you know, it's not as nice of a bedroom as the others, but it's further away from the stairs, which is always good. You don't really want to be close to the stairs because you want to have as much time as possible if you end up getting pushed up into here to, like, make your escape. You want to be farther away from the stairs so you can, like, set up a sheet rope. So these closed rooms are kind of not that great. Okay. Device options, volume 1. Perfectly okay to keep radios and stuff on in a house, as long as you have the volume on 1. The sound radius for devices on volume 1 is really low, so you can still get the benefits of watching them without having to worry about zombies around hearing it. So stress is going to kill me. Stop being dramatic, please. Smoke a cigarette. Shut up. Pancakes? Nah, bro. Waffles are the real deal. Get out of here with that shit. I mean, actually, if I'm gonna eat bread for breakfast, I'd rather have, like, a bagel, but, you know. If you're gonna make me choose, Mr. Radio Man. Ooh. Let's have a mutton chop for dinner. I'm gonna let Wes have a bit of dinner since he is very hungry. And there's no real point in just, like, straight up starving him. If anything, it's kind of better to balance, like, keeping your character not hungry, but at the same time, like, low on calories so that they actually still continue to lose weight. And I mean, with all the exertion that we're doing, it's pretty much fine to just, you know, eat some stuff like that's high in protein but not, like, bad for you. You wouldn't want your character while losing weight to eat anything, like, sweet, like chocolates or ice cream, candies, crap like that. But stuff like meat that's just, like, protein, or protein bars, canned foods that aren't, like, really crappy, any of that would be, like, perfectly fine. It's probably a better way to go about things than what I was doing at the beginning. So see, like, we're 90, we were, like, good on hunger, but we're still gonna lose weight because we're so negative on calories. It's like perfectly acceptable. Alright, so I think with that, we're gonna call it a day for this video in general, because it's been about an hour. And we're in a pretty good position now. We are on the, well, technically, like, south side of Riverside. We've skipped a lot of, like, the little residential stuff, but I'm kind of okay with that. I don't think there's going to be too much that we need, especially now that we have all these books from the bookstore. I don't think anything here is really going to wow me. Between now and the next episode, I'm going to go through and I'm going to start marking stuff as cleared, based on what we've seen, which is pretty much like everything up to here. We've got the Gigamart here, which I might go to, honestly. I might go in and see what's going on in there. There might be... There could be like a hunting goods store in there. And then there's also all this stuff along the river that I haven't checked out. I don't know what these buildings are, so that'll be interesting to take a look at. And then after that, it's only residential, and we're kind of kitted, so within maybe the next episode or two, we might be making our big move down to the, well, what is functionally like the northern bridge across the river. So we might be seeing some new stuff pretty soon. Thank you all for watching. As always, I genuinely appreciate every view, every like, every comment. It's really, really encouraging. Even, with my awful upload schedule once a week currently, I will promise that it will get a bit better eventually. In a few more months, I'll have some free time again, and I'll be able to record more than once a week. So hopefully, that can't come any sooner. Honestly, I'm pretty exhausted every day these days. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget the description has both the Steam collection with all the mods that are in this series if you want to play along, or use the mods that I use, as well as links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.